Hey, how y'all doing today? It is me, James E. Leonard III. It's just something that's been weighing heavy on my chest, and so I just have to get it off my chest. So let me come and show the people um, the difference in how to make money work for you. Now, it was a few years ago that I started um, advising people. I wouldn't say advising, just saying what I was doing in buying stocks, penny stocks and shares and stuff like that, right? And it's really it is a good idea to invest. But there's something that I found out, along the way in doing this when it comes to investing. See, the wealthy don't particularly own a bunch of stock and just solely put their money in stock and wait for it to mature. And I'm going to give you an example of what I mean by that. So before I go diving deeply into it, I want to show you something. Now we're going to go because a lot of people right now are talking about stock and they're investing in stock. They heard people say it's time to buy while it's low and collect. And ultimately, yeah, it is good to buy things when they're low, especially stock if you're going to collect some of it. But I want to advise people, or should I say, I want to show people what I've learned about this, that there's a better way than to long-term buy and hold. The wealthy don't do that. Let's take, for instance, today, I'm looking at a 5-year chart on Ford Motor Company. Today, Ford Motor Company is selling at $5.12 a share. Now, what is the purpose of you buying a share of Ford Motor Company? You want that to grow. You want the money to grow. So that means that in order to see substantial growth, you want it to double. So Ford stock needs to go to $10. If you buy it at $5.12, you definitely want to see it grow to $10.24 so you can double your money. But let's have a good look at this. Over a 5-year period, we've seen that the height of it in May of 15, Ford was at $14, $15, and now it is at $5. So you mean to tell me that a person, although they're being frugal and they say, man, I'm going to buy stocks and think about my long-term future, seeing that at an event like this in the markets, that if the market goes down, the value of your stock goes down, the overall value of your account goes down. So this person who's now looking at this and say, hey, I'm going to go ahead and buy $200 worth of Ford stock at $5 a share. Yes, if it goes to 5.50, if it goes to $6, you're making some money. It's compounding, it's growing very slowly. But I want to show you another option because look at this. If I have to wait for it, how long is it going to take this $5 to go back up to 10? How many months? How many months is it going to take for this to go back up to $10 to double my money? See, this is what we're in this to make money, right? So there's a smarter way to go about it, and I'm gonna even show you a better scenario. Let's just say, because people want to get stock, but what are the big movers? Where are the big movers at? Let's look at Amazon. For all the people that want to get into the market now, Amazon is $2,375 a share. How many of those can you buy? How many of those are you going to buy? You going to get two of them, three, four? Hey, maybe if you got back down here, let's go back 5 years, and you could have found it when it was $400 a share. Yeah, that would make a little more sense to buy one or two of them, especially with the rate that it did grow. But look how long it took from May 15th. Oh, we had a 900. We grew some money. We earned $500 off of that. That's good. But most of us probably only had one share, and that's not bad for that. But now, as this thing gets more expensive, who's buying these stocks in total? Who has a whole share of Amazon for $2,000? And what is it going to take for me to make money with that, especially at this point? I need to see that grow. I need to see that go to 3,000 and 4,000. But how long is that going to take? You're like, Mr. Leonard, what are you getting at? What's your point? Okay. See, the banks, what they'll do and what they have done is told us to invest, put our money away, save it, let it grow gradually, and the whole time they're making money off of us every day collectively. So what we want to do is show you how to be your own bank, show you how to make moves just like the bank does. So instead of long-term buying a stock, whether it be Amazon, whether it be Ford, whether it be Tesla, whether it be I don't know, you name it, a pharmaceutical stock, Pfizer. Instead of me buying a stock and waiting for a dividend, waiting for that stock to grow to double, I can trade the motions of it and make more, if the same, if not more money on a daily trade than a person that buys that stock and waits 10 years for it to grow slowly. I hope someone caught that. So when we say to you that there's a better way than just buying stock, I'm not saying don't buy stock, but I'm saying that there's a way that you don't even have to own a stock in order to make money off of it. Today the markets are closed, but I'm gonna show you something. Let's go here. I'm going to go into cryptocurrencies because that's the only thing that's open on the weekend. This market is a 24-hour a day market. It is a $6.6 trillion last time I checked, and it could be more now. Now, with the advent of cryptocurrencies, it's an $11 trillion industry. But watch this, family. The thing about it is that you can come every day without owning Bitcoin, because that's what I'm looking at, without owning Amazon Monday through Friday, without owning Mobile Oil Monday through Friday, and come in and trade the motions off of it and make more. Or let me say it this way. Let me temper the expectation. You can make the same, if not more, than the person who waits 5 and 6 years. You can make in one day what they would make off of sitting and holding and waiting for the stock to grow. Let's hope that the market recovers right now while people are buying stock. Let's hope that the market recovers. Let's hope that it doesn't go into even more of a recession, which we see happening. So people ought to be very careful with that. So I just want to relay what I mean by, there's a better way than just solely buying and saving, buying stocks and just waiting for them to mature. You can trade the up and down motions of it. See me using this particular, they have indicators that let me know when is a good time to go in for a sell or when is a good time to go in for a buy, along with some other indicators that I use. But what I want people to realize is that before you start following the crowds, before you start listening to people who have low information on this, it would be prudent to seek out professional advice. And I'm not the professional, but I can tell you this. I sit at the feet of an MBA in accounting finance, and I also sit at the feet of a professor with a PhD in finance and economics. So if there's a question that I have, I can easily go to Tasha M. Dyer, and I can easily go to Dr. Craig Bythewood and ask them so that I can make sure that I'm in compliance with what I need to do. But I want other people to understand, I'm not saying don't buy stock. I'm not saying you shouldn't invest in stocks if they're at the right price, because you can compound your money. But what I am saying to you is this: if you can drop $1,000 or if you can drop $500 diversifying in different stocks, and now we have to sit and wait for that to come back and give some fruit, I would implore you to look at another solution where you don't even have to put that in and you can make that money daily. You would surpass what you would make waiting for the markets to close. So look, this is what we do. This is how we educate. You're more than welcome to come and listen in every Tuesday. Every Tuesday at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. You can go to iamthebank.net. Here is the identification number, and you can come and see how we're showing other people how to get to the other side of money. You can come and see how we are educating people, and we are on a mission to educate over 1 million families by the year 2021, March 28th. That is our goal and our mission. And so it's important for me to make sure, because I've been working really hard to get this message across to people for over 3 to 4 years. So I do take it seriously, and it means a lot to me, especially in a situation like this, where people have to realize that We have to take control of our own economic, financial lives. Because if not, someone else is going to take of it for you. Y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you at the VIP call.